So this is one of those morning after videos. Well, it's probably not morning after, it's probably approaching afternoon, but there you go. Really cool talk last night. Thank you to everybody who continues to show up even through the bad weather, to kind of sit there and hear me talk and just ramble on and other such things. I feel truly blessed to meet these people, and I feel truly blessed to be able to be doing something that I really, really love. Because God, if I had a pound for every dead end job I've done to get to this point, I'd probably be very, very rich. I wouldn't need to do anything. But there you go, which leads on to the topic nicely. A lot of people who are kind of appearing at talks, and I'm talking to in person and otherwise, and they all seem to kind of have a similar kind of predicament. They have a talent, they're good at what they do, but there's this feeling that that's what they want to do, but they're not sure how, or more importantly, they don't have the confidence to do so. So what they find is that they use, like, in a sense, almost like people like myself and other people as sounding boards. Like, look, this is what I'd like to do. And it's almost like, in a sense, asking for permission. Like, sort of like saying, well, I'd like to do this. What do you think? Well, I personally think if that's what you want to do, go do it. But I'm not in a position to tell you this, because at the end of the day, only you can kind of make the decisions that are going to affect your life. Don't really want the responsibility of it. So yeah, I mean, to give you an example, like, obviously I was talking to this young lady, she wants to sing and all this stuff, and we went over the whole thing about permission. It's like, in a sense, you're trying to give yourself permission or trying to get permission from someone. And what you're looking to do is you're looking to obviously kind of look for something outside yourself to confirm the intent or the decision you've made inside yourself, or to confirm that that thing that's happening inside you is authentic. So that dream you have, you're like, okay, it's a whisper, because what's happening is with every great dream comes like a million negative thoughts as well. Like, oh my God, how am I going to do this? How will this happen? How will that happen? And vice versa. So invariably what you do is you look outside yourself. Now, when you look outside yourself, you are actually looking inside yourself. Allow me to elaborate and explain. What's happening is, as I say to people, you don't ever really hear me. You hear what you want to hear, because what you find is, as you talk to people, or as people talk to you, they're having to filter through everything in order to really truly get to you, and most people don't ever do that, because as they talk to you, your experiences, your perceptions, your realities, your idea of what is truth even, and all these other things come into play. So you will hear exactly what you want to hear. So I could turn around to you and say, well, I don't think you should sing, but then what you'll do is you'll be like, okay, I heard I should sing and I have a real talent. So the thing is, even when we're looking externally, we're actually looking at ourselves. The Sufis talk of this whole idea of a mirror, of a teacher is a mirror, or life is a mirror, however you wish to put it, really. And what does that mirror do? It reflects back to you. So, and it reflects back to you what you already are, what you already see, whether you choose to recognize the seeing or not. So what can happen is this true decision is seen, it's not really accepted. So you look outside yourself just for that acceptance to, in a sense, come back to yourself. So whatever you wish to do, up to yourself, go do it, accept it, because the thing is this, there's wisdom and there's beauty in doing something that you really, really love, because it is a trip, and the amazing thing is it's an absolute amazing opportunity to grow as well as a person. I literally started talking about God 2-3 months ago, after God knows how many years worth of a sabbatical, shall we say, or keeping away from the whole thing. And the thing I'm finding is kind of, there's more and more of a trusting. And the more I trust, the more I accept of what's kind of going on around me, the better things tend to get. Hence, I'm incredibly blessed that it was absolutely horrible weather last night in Glasgow, and yet people still showed up and everything. And that makes you realize that as you go further and further and you trust this more and more, it will show you some amazing things. And every time it shows you, it will deepen, obviously, your appreciation and this love for this path that you're on. So go for it. Whatever you wish to do, just go for it. If it's true, if it's really what you want to do, if it's one of those things whereby, you'd give up everything. I remember reading this thing once in this book called Market Wizards. It was about like traders and stuff. People who make, these masters of the universe who make billions and billions of pounds on the world markets and stuff. And one of the guys was like, you only want to trade and you only want to do that if it's something that's such an overwhelming desire that God, you'd walk into work and you do it for free. You wouldn't even do it for the money and stuff. When you want to do something, it's regardless of anything. You don't care whether it's for the fame, the adulation, the money, or anything. It's just something you've got to do. Invariably, it's true. Go out, do it. So the best of luck, whoever you are, wherever you are, and everything. I wish you the best in your dreams, because I'm living mine and it's great.